Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
This is self-important stuff.
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there ever was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HAP.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood. Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What? Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger, what now?
Just for aircraft? Just talking nerves. Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour. Specialty our hotshot work the last 5 minutes.
Don't go down. Wait, it's not an option. Friendly hit. Brzezinski!
Strider 1, break! Break! You've got tons of company above and below.
Locked on bandit.
Locked on bandit.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Missile launched.
They're one step ahead in the dogfight. Help me!
I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Cal.
Righto.
Beatty! You want a piece of me? You got it.
Confidence is not hard without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Tree was an absolute monster just now.
This left me. Breaking!
Enemy on me!
Look who we've got here. This planet I may be past their prime, but we're no pushovers.
See how good.
Yeah! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them!
Bingo number is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit. Do it with a bang.
Missile away.
These guys are good. I'm the one on the left and you pick the one on the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
What line was you got? Last supper.
Cutie.
That was a fine last night, brother.
Down quite a few. Haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. See Trigger complaining.
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Drum that, drum that. My calculator looks like that would be pre-strike.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Of course, a few sparks are to be expected. Enemy detected, send rescue!
Strider 2, Fox 2. Strider 1, Fox 3.
This is Enchanter. We've entered the AO.
Yeah, CW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here. I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
We're here, team.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. It can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more. Check your
My
sights.
wingman says he saw 3 strikes.
Missile launched.
Strike 5 engaging.
Enemy's got a lock.
Target acquired.
Strike 1. Breaking. Strike 3. Engaging. I'm hit!
Behind the enemy.
Thanks, Trigger.
Down.
This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4 head to 305. Attack. Sigurd 3. Wilco. 4-2. I'd like you ruin the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters. SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them. Strider 1, missile away.
20 friendlies engaged in dogfight.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
These guys aren't just a bunch of goons.
Strider 1, enemy gun destroyed.
Your eyes are free strike. Might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Strider 1.
Hit the enemy ship first. Hold until enemy aircraft are in range.
Gun destroyed. Vehicle eliminated. Missile launched. Receiving support from ESM.
Friendly fire and aircraft approaching the submarine. Leave the rest to our boys in the air.
I should have switched with Lanza.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
Don't let them get to a chancer. What's the coordination?
Locked on.
That bird over there flies very well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Strider 1, bandit splash. I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
Keep your distance from the EW aircraft. Roger. No control. Returning to base. I'll protect the top of the cannon to see that have a problem every time Breeze Trick shows up. I can trigger it the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough. The enemy has escaped.
Target is hit. Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship. Entering ESM range.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Don't bother reporting minor damages. If the landing ship makes it, we win. You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not in action all this time? Resource training! Evacuate immediately! There's your six, the destroyer kite!
Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
Rings of hitting.
At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission. Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job!
Great work.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger. Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship, Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy. Captain? Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for! Don't really care about the sub and just want a good fight, huh? Damn it! Missile hit!
We're taking casualties.
Trigger took down the enemy EW aircraft.
The party's just getting started.
What's your altitude? The ocean's right below the clouds. I'll show you who's no UAV can copy.
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
Past the third checkpoint. We're halfway there. From Puffin to all ships. Change formation. Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield. So, is this the meeting place for pilots replaced by UAVs? This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than once before.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
Receiving support from ESM.
So much easier to fly now. We owe you one, Blue Strike.
Target acquired.
That's bad news. Either lost one to the aircraft, or else 3 strikes is what it is. Anti-air station. Target enemy aircraft. Enemy missile detonated in the waters on the port side. Thank God. Seawiz failed. Incoming.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Hard port. We can't block the fleet fast. All personnel, abandon ship.
Look, another destroyer's been sunk.
Got a visual on the target submarine. Really is huge. Look there. Locked on! I'm taking fire, but I can fly.
That's it. Trigger's
Three strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47.
Burkitts. She doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Use the confusion and get on to 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
I'm seeing on my tail. Taking fire. Idiots, ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
The bogey shot down an Erusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
I'm surely not so bad.
Who are these guys?
They're neither Osean nor Erusian. We're just filthy bats.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
All right, Scream. Keep them hanging. Okie
Fox 3.
He hit me, dude! The bastard hit me!
Shit. Scream. Pulling out.
God damn it! 3 strikes, I will have you! You will die!
What? Hey, what are you doing? Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too.
Burn so fast. You won't have enough time to piss your pants.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using Osean's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel. That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Man it down. Nicely done.
Missile. Missile.
Behind you!
Missile.
Missile launched.
I've got it now.
Breaking to escape lock.
Stall warning.
Breaking.
Target acquired.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Strider 1. Missile away.
Missile.
Sighted on your tail. Look out!
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Too many of the fighters!
Fox 2.
Pull up.
Missile launched.
Nice. Target eliminated.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger. If we can destroy their landing ship, we can sink their plans along with it.
3 minutes remaining.
Enemy missile chasing me!
Strider 1. Missile away. Strider 1. Watch your tail.
No, no, no!
Stay in formation.
Target is down. Target acquired. Strider 1. Missile away. Target is hit.
A friendly shot down the Su-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
Captain,
They're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo.
beautiful.
Captain.
I've seen fire. Lives are about to be snuffed out as senseless cruelty. How many must be sacrificed to put them to rest?
Captain, it's 3 strikes and his crew. They've tied down the enemy bird. Our men just might make a move.
2 minutes remaining.
Charged.
Great.
Target in sight. Main guns and ready. Look up. 3 strikes and a squadron with us.
Target acquired. Entering ESM range. Missile launched.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Yeah, that submarine was huge.
Fox 2.
Locked on 7.
Missile did not connect.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6. They're not retreating. That submarine must mean the world to them.
Missile away. 1 minute remaining. Target hit. Receiving support from ESM.
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft.
You copy. We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately. As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erusian military. What do you say? Don't you see?
Puffin, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Puffin copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on. Whew. Well done, pilot. Then pull ahead for vengeance.
Are you sure? The landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180. Cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. Their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What in the world?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Ashby, do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit! That monster will clear the oceans.
Heed my words.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
This boat has been forged to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner.
Got one.
Not a conflict, rather a restoration of balance and judgment.
Bearing it down.
Yeah.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Ammunition to 0.
Thinks he was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, Command Duty Officer? Here we go. Do it with a...
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using Osea's radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres' quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute. A forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?